The Odyssey is Honda at its best, with eager performance, good fuel economy, thoughtful features, a roomy, flexible interior, and generous standard equipment. For much of its 30 years on sale, the Honda Odyssey has welcomed families to the minivan segment with clever features and a reputation for the kind of mechanical reliability that makes it a safe purchase. Though minivan sales have suffered in recent years, the Odyssey continues enticing shoppers to stick with the family bus. The minivan is the vehicle most families will be served best by, no matter how hard they try to convince themselves a three-row SUV makes more sense. Honda's current-gen example was introduced for 2018 and heavily updated for 2021. Last year saw the debut of the Odyssey Sport. The 2024 Honda Odyssey competes with other minivans including the Chrysler Pacifica, Toyota Sienna, and Kia Carnival. The Honda Odyssey carries over unchanged for 2024, retaining the same trim structure, feature content, and hardware as last year's model. Honda's last significant update was for the 2021 model year, which introduced standard LED headlights, revised exterior styling, and the addition of standard Honda sensing driver assists. Between the EX, EXL, Sport, Touring, and Elite variants of the Odyssey, the EXL is the trim we choose. L means leather in Honda's trim walk, and it's especially appreciated in a minivan where you're likely to clean up some messes. Acoustic windshield glass means you'll experience a quieter ride than you would in the EX2, and we appreciate that the EXL is toward the lower end of the range in terms of prices, important for value-minded families. The only engine available in any Odyssey is a 3.5-liter V6 making 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Modest numbers for a 4,500-pound hauler, but Honda engineers tuned the 10-speed automatic to provide the best reflexes. The result is a fleet-footed, efficient, and polished sweetheart that drives contentedly. The Odyssey even changes direction with such crispness that drivers might forget they're piloting a three-row people box. We wouldn't mind a bit more feedback from the light yet direct steering, but the Odyssey remains the best driving entry in the segment. Every Odyssey we've tested delivered a comfortable ride, but we felt the 18-inch wheels fitted to an EXL trim we tested gave us a more isolation from bad pavement than the 19 inches on the top Elite trim. The Odyssey is rated at 19 miles per gallon city and 28 miles per gallon highway, according to the EPA. In our real-world highway testing, our test vehicle outperformed its EPA estimate, delivering 30 miles per gallon. For comparison, our long-term Pacifica managed 33 miles per gallon. For more information about the Odyssey's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Honda's standard warranty package on the Odyssey mirrors that of most of rivals, with nothing that stands out from the competition. The Kia Carnival is the warranty winner here, with a 10-year policy for its powertrain and a limited warranty that lasts 2 years longer than any of its rivals. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Complimentary scheduled maintenance is covered for 2 years or 24,000 miles. The Odyssey has a lot of what parental units need. A quiet cabin helps maintain parental calm, the available in-cabin camera and PA system help maintain parental control, the household power outlets and HDMI interface keep parental options open. Honda's minivan displays everything we appreciate about its automaker. There are influential, standout features like the Cabin Talk intercom and the Cabin Watch camera system, plus all of Honda's driver assists are standard even on the base model. The packaging is well done, too. The Odyssey provides way more cargo space with seats folded than the Sienna. All Odysseys get an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system called Display Audio. Standard on both the Touring and Elite is a rear seat entertainment system with built-in streaming apps. Honda's infotainment system has big virtual buttons and snappy responses. You can customize the layout of the screen's virtual buttons. The Garmin-based navigation graphics and menus, though, seem archaic compared to newer systems. And some operations, including voice commands, are a little hard to figure out. We preferred to use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto apps instead during our testing. A minivan should make your life easier, and the Odyssey does. Sliding rear doors will always beat the traditional doors of a crossover SUV when it comes to getting kids in and out. The height of the first 2 rows of seats makes them easy to slide right into. The second row seats recline and also slide sideways with only moderate effort, allowing superior access to the third row. Both the driver's seat and the steering column offer a wide range of adjustment, and finding a natural driving position is a cinch. Those with longer legs, however, might wish for extended thigh support from the lower cushion. Our biggest gripe is the mediocre visibility up front and over the shoulder. The windshield roof pillars and side mirrors are bulky. And while the rear view cameras are nice, a surround view camera would be optimal. Honda doesn't offer one. The rear cabin camera monitor, in lieu of the sunglass mirror, and cabin intercom are certainly useful. But some of the advanced driver aids, such as adaptive cruise control, respond sluggishly and are prone to false positives. We avoided using them. Admittedly, Honda might be overselling its magic slide second row seats. There's nothing magic about them, but they're terrific. You can slide the center seating section closer to the front seats to put a child closer to parents, or you can remove and store that section. Removing it turns the bench-style seat into 2 individual chairs. Alternatively, you can slide one of them over to create a large pass-through to the third row seat, or you can slide them both toward the middle to put children closer to the middle of the minivan, where they're safer in a collision. So while they're not magic, Honda could easily call them awesome slide seats. The Odyssey leads the Toyota Sienna and Chrysler Pacifica in second row legroom, though the Sienna has marginally more third row space and the Chrysler has a bit more legroom up front. Although the Sienna has a slight advantage over its peers in cargo space with all the seats up, the Chrysler and Honda have way more space once you start folding seats down. Third row ingress and egress are strong points, and the Odyssey's surprisingly stable, nimble, amply powerful driving experience will reassure buyers who were dreading minivan ownership. The Odyssey placed second in our minivan comparison, missing out on the top spot due to its dated infotainment, finicky third-row folding setup, and single FWD configuration, no hybrid or AWD option. That said, this is still an excellent all-rounder that will please countless families. The storage well behind the third row is deep and perfect for grocery bags. The third row seats are lifted and lowered manually, which requires a little muscle, but the strap handle system is easy enough to use. The Odyssey has an impressive max capacity of 144.9 cubic feet of storage with the third row lowered and the second row seats taken out. The second row seats are bulky and hard to remove, yet their side-to-side adjustability is a helpful storage solution if you don't need a fully flat floor. When it comes to installing car seats, the Odyssey sets the bar. Not only are the lower car seat anchors extremely accessible, but booster-age kids will also find it easy to put on their own belts. The price for that comfort is a bit less practicality and ultimate cargo space. Each Magic seat weighs 68 pounds, making removal a workout, and the sliding tracks on the floor create small obstacles for loading cargo.